Okay, so today let us have some numerical based on our first chapter. As we have studied in the first chapter, different kinds of stresses like tensile stress, compressive stress, or shear stress, bending stress, there may be chances that you will find uh, 4 to 6 marks numerical based on this. So look at the first numerical which is on the screen. There is one simple chain. This chain is used for crane. So that's why a coil chain of crane required to carry a load of 50 kilonewton as shown in the figure. So you'll find that there is one chain and that is subjected to 50 kilonewton tensile loading. You can see the figure. In that figure you'll find that there is a load of 50 kilonewton in tensile direction. Find the diameter of link stock if the permissible tensile stress in the link material is not to exceed 75 megapascal. So that means here directly permissible stress is given, so there is no need to convert that ultimate stress to permissible stress. Already permissible stress is given. Now let us see what is the data given and how to get the diameter of that chain. Now as far as data is concerned, there is a load of or the force of 50 kilonewton, permissible tensile stress of 75 megapascal, and diameter is D that we have to find. Now as we know, stress is equal to force divided by area. Here the stress is tensile stress, force is 50 kilonewton, and the area is the circular one. So for the circular area, pi by 4 d square is our simple formula. Okay. So if it is pi by 4 d square, we can put that area, force divided by area, and stress value to get the value of d. So the formula for our stress is sigma is equal to force divided by area. If I put the stress equal to 75, force 50 kilonewton, 50 means 50 into 1000, divided by pi by 4 d square, then we can get the value of diameter d. The diameter d comes out 29.13, but 29.13 is not a standard value for our diameter of the chain. So let us take some integer or round off value. So the best round off value next to the 29.13 is 30 mm. So that means 30 mm can be the safest value for that particular chain. So this completes our problem. So that means we have designed a chain which is used for crane. Okay, let us go for second type of one more numerical based on this. Now look at this picture. There is a cast iron link shown in figure. It is required to transmit a again tensile load of 45 kilonewton. Find the tensile stress induced link at the section AA and BB. Now here the dimensions are given. If you just look at that particular link, you will find that the cast iron link is having circular section at the both sides, and there is a rectangular section here at the center. But the overall, if you cut anywhere, you'll find that there is a rectangular section. You can find a section at BB at the right side. So we have to find how much amount of stress is induced at section AA and at section BB. So if you think about section AA, so that section A is having 20 by 45 rectangle. You can see there, besides section AA, there is a rectangular cross section 20 by 45. Whereas for the section BB, we have to find the area. As section BB is having hole, so we have to find the area at section BB. So let us proceed further. Here we have to find the tensile stress induced. Now what is the given thing? The given thing is there is a load of 45 kilonewton. There is an area given at section AA and at section BB, and we have to find the tensile stress at section AA and section BB. As the area is going to change, we know that force divided by area is stress. Area is going to change, that means stress is different. So let us see here. Now first consider section AA. The section AA is having rectangular area. The rectangular area is having 20 by 45 size. So total area becomes 900 mm square. So this is the area we have. The force is 45 kilonewton. We can find the stress. The stress is equal to force divided by area. So 45 into 1000, that comes out in Newton, divided by 900 is the area. So stress is 50 Newton per mm square or 50 megapascal. So that is the stress that can be induced at section AA. Similarly, you can go for section BB. Now if I consider section BB, in the section BB, the area is different. Okay, now in the section BB, there is two rectangular sections. So 75/20 is the bigger one, and we have to subtract that whole area. So it is 40 by 20. So the remaining, you can see that hatching line over there in the figure. So that hatching line area is the actual area at BB, because there is a circular hole. So now rectangular area becomes 700 mm square. If you just compare that with section AA, here the area becomes lesser. What will happen to the stress? That we'll see. Now again, stress is equal to force divided by area. Force is again same, 45. The area now 700 mm square. So look at the stress value. Stress value becomes 64.3 Newton per mm square. So that means if the area is get reduced, obviously the stress becomes higher. So that is the main thing that also we have studied here. So this completes our first problem based on tensile type of stresses.